Hi friends, Cole here. It's been a while. Really happy to be back with Yoga TX. And where have I been? I've been living the good life down on my farm in Australia, plotting and planning some pretty epic gatherings. I have some stuff coming up pretty soon, February, in Australia, in Bali, and some stuff later on in Spain and Thailand. And also my addiction recovery program that I run online, Emerge, and teacher trainings as well. So many things. If anything interests you, be sure to check it out in the link in the description after the class. But today, wanting to offer you a gentle morning wake up. I think that cultivating a morning practice is so important, not only to create this pattern of care for ourselves, but to set a beautiful foundation for our day. It's like, if I practice yoga in the morning, things can, go to pretty quickly, and I already feel like I've won the day. Like I've already won no matter what happens. So anyway, I hope that you find some benefit with this class. Let's begin in a seat. I like to sit up on a block, raise the hips a little bit higher than the knees. It gives some space in the low back. So if you have blocks, grab them. If not, that's fine. And anything that I share today is just an invitation, just as equal of an invitation is to do what feels good in your body. So at any point you want to veer off from what I'm saying, it's encouraged. You have a free pass. Not that you need it, but you've got it. Let's bring the hands to heart center. And setting an intention, it can be anything that you'd like, but the one that I'll offer, just an intention of care, of kindness, that we hope that we're implementing when we show up for ourselves, especially when we can create a pattern of that. Creating a pattern of care, creating a relationship. Let's breathe it in. Take a pause at the top, a kumbhaka, breath retention. And then sigh it out. Once more, breathe it in. Infuse this intention through your body. Pause at the top. And sigh it out. All right. Inhale, open the eyes, and then open the arms really wide. Make a big T, heart gets big. And then exhale, give yourself a big hug and curl in. Stay here for a moment. Let the chin drip towards the chest, opening the muscles on the backs of the neck. The back of the neck, only one of them. And then big inhale, move with resistance, like you're moving through thick honey. Open the heart. And then give yourself a big hug on the other side. The chin drip towards the chest. Notice any sensation, the muscles on the sides of the spine, sides of the neck. And inhale, open. And this time we're going to take eagle arms. So let's get right arm over left arm and wrap once, backs of the arms. You can grab for the shoulders, or you can wrap twice, palms to palm. Let's move with breath here. Exhale, curl in, bring the elbows towards the belly. And then inhale, arch and lift. Twice more, move like you, move at your pace with your breath. Unwind in the cactus arms. Tongue outlines breath. And exhale, hands to heart center. 3 rounds of breath. Pattern of care. Wouldn't that be nice if compassion, self-compassion was a reflex? That's what we're going for. All right, next inhale, open wide, big T. And then opposite arm on top. Interlace to wherever you'd like. And then cat-cow in the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. And slow it down. Move with resistance. with intention. Unwind, cactus the arms, lion's breath. Hands to heart center, 3 rounds of breath. Let's meet in tabletop. Move the blocks to the side. So let's use Hasta Bandha. Palms are rooting down into the earth. So fingers, pads of the hands, but there is a lift in the center, a rebound. So this downward energy is also creating upward energy. It's a give and take with the earth. So that can kind of feel like, practically like gecko palms a little bit. Also, a way I like to describe it is like you're pressing down so firm, but you have a little ladybug living at the center of your palm and you want to be sure to give it space. So whichever one of those works for you. Slightly dial the hands towards one another, like you were turning them towards one another a little bit, and soften the elbows so you have buoyancy. We'll just take some cat-cow here. So soft bend in the elbows, the heart pulls forward, the gaze is up. And then the chin comes to the chest, push into the earth, tailbone reaches towards the backs of the knees. And then move like you. Any variation, welcome. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog, a real gentle one. Knees are generously bent. And really press, press, press down through the palms. Wag your tail, wiggle out. Press firmly into the left foot and press down so much that the right toes just begin to lift. Both knees are bent, and then reach the right leg up. Lift through the inner thigh here. Reach the toes back, back, back. And then exhale, bring the knee halfway up the mat. So you're gonna place it down, drip it down gently halfway up the mat. And when it touches, lift the left leg up. Lift the right arm out. And stay here for a moment. Notice if you're really arched in the back, see if you can knit the low ribs together. Pull the belly towards the spine, and we'll move with breath. Exhale, curl in, and then inhale, reach out. Twice more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, reach. All right, listen up. Leave the left leg out. The right leg comes down. The right hand comes down. The left toes are going to come on the outside of the right foot. So you can gaze over your right shoulder, look back at your toes, and you're going to get kind of crunch up on this side. So you're getting a left side rainbow stretch, gazing back at the toes. Now walk the hands off the right side of the mat. So we're kind of getting like bananaed a little bit here. Steady breath. And then walk the hands back where they were. And we'll do a little vinyasa, movement with breath. So this is an inhale, gazing back. And then an exhale, we're gonna shift forward, shoulders over the wrist. The knee comes to the elbow, kiss. And then inhale, step back. Push into the hands so you can get long. Gaze back. Inhale, kiss, elbow to knee. Exhale. Inhale, reach back, get long. Knee to elbow. Once more. And then big step up, left foot outside of the left hand. Walk the hands forward and drip the hips down into kind of a lizard pose. Take a moment. Explore it. And then the hands on the inside of the left foot. Pick up the right foot. We're gonna come into sage pose. This is a crowd pleaser. You're gonna kind of tuck it in and take a seat. So half malasana squat happening on the left side. Hands to heart center. Thumbs pull towards the heart. Heart pulls back towards the thumbs. Lots of equal opposition here. Elbow to the knee, knee back to the elbow. Steady breath. One more inhale, reach through the crown of the head. And then exhale, plant the hands and walk them forward, tense them. And we're gonna wave the spine. So gentle undulations here. 3 or 4 times. Slowly coming back up. Come back around. Anjaneyasana. So the arms lift up. Press through the left foot. And then cactus the arms, stick out the tongue, lion's breath. Let the hips drip. Hands come behind the back, interlace them. Roll them back, elbows bent. And then pull the fist down towards the back of the knee. Maybe the front heel lifts. See what that feels like. And one more inhale. Exhale, release. Hands frame the front foot, pyramid pose. Maybe hands are on blocks. And halfway lift 3 times with breath, but puff up the back of the heart at the beginning of the inhale, and then lengthen the heart at the end of it. And then exhale, fold with that length. So chin to chest, beginning of the inhale, puff up the back of the heart. And then lengthen, exhale, fold. Once more. And lengthen. Step back, downward facing dog. Wiggle and wag. All right, weight into the right foot. Press down so much that the left leg lifts. Lift through the inner thigh. Get really long, like you could reach almost the wall behind you. And then exhale, slowly, gently drip left knee down halfway up the mat. As it touches, the right leg lifts up. So it kind of rebounds up, lifting through the inner thigh. Left arm reaches forward, and we move with breath. Inhale, lengthen. Curl. Again. Get long. This time, leave the leg up and gently place the hand down. The right foot's gonna go off the left side of the mat, and you're gonna curl around, gaze over the left shoulder, back at the foot. Walk the hands off the left side of the mat and just get a big stretch here. I like to really press into the right hand, kind of pull myself around. And then slowly bring the hands back where they were. Leave the leg as it is. And then press into the hands, get long. This is the inhale. And then to exhale, bring the knee, kiss it towards the elbow. Inhale, get long. See if you could touch the toes back as far as you can. Exhale, curl in. This is a fun transition. Inhale, reach back as far as you can. Exhale, curl. Once more. Inhale, reach. And to exhale, foot outside of the hand. Walk the hands forward. Just a little mini lizard here. Have a little wag. And then coming into sage pose. So you're gonna bend the left leg and swivel the shin around. Take a seat on the hip. Hands to heart center. Heart kisses into the thumbs. Elbow pressing into the leg, leg pressing back into the elbow. Find lengthen the spine by inhaling through the crown of the head, exhaling through the sit bones, imagining that you could reach in opposite directions. And then bow forward. Hands to the earth and undulate. Wave with your breath. And kind of like we did in pyramid pose, can you use the beginning of the inhale to curl up, end of it to lengthen, and exhale, fold, so that you have this undulation in the spine. Once more. And let's swivel back around. Frame the front foot. Anjaneyasana, press through the front foot, lift the arms up. Cactus the arms, lion's breath. hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back. Elbows are bent as the fist drips down, as does the hips. As long as you can maintain some sturdy foundation. One more inhale. Exhale, lean forward, release the hands, lengthen the front leg, pyramid pose. Blocks or no blocks. 3 rounds of breath. Unfurl, kind of like a fern will unwind. Twice more, move like you. Step back, downward facing dog. Let's wave it out twice. Just waving forward into plank pose, bending the knees, be guided back by the hips. Twice like that, rinsing. Beautiful. Step into the left foot, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee drips down halfway up the mat. As it touches, the left leg lifts. Step it off the right side of the mat and get really long. Inhale. Exhale, knee kisses elbow, and step off twice like this. And take a big step outside the left foot. We're gonna swivel right into sage pose. 3 rounds of breath, hands to heart. Finding this strong energy in opposite directions, reaching up, reaching down, needing both. All right, slow move to the back of the mat. The right hand's gonna plant back of the mat. You're gonna lengthen the left leg so you can move the right knee if you'd like. And get long here, reach, reach, reach. Left arm lifts up, let yourself be pulled up. Left hand can slide down the left leg, gate pose. One more big inhale. And exhale, right hand plants. We're gonna swoop back around to the top of the mat. Left hand plants, left knee lifts. Low lunge twist. Cactus that top arm, just one breath. And then exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, one breath, unfurl. And exhale, fold. Step back, downward facing dog. One wave, inhale. And exhale. Right foot plants, left leg lifts. Exhale, slow drip down with the left leg, left knee. Right leg lifts. Inhale, step off the left side, curl over the left elbow or the left shoulder, and then kiss knee to the elbow. Twice more. See if you can move not with momentum. Move through resistance, really using the strength and intention. This time, step on the outside. We're gonna swivel right into sage pose. 3 rounds of breath, hands to heart. Steady and easeful, even if the heart is pounding a little bit or it's getting a little dialed up. It's so good for the nervous system to be able to hold sturdy even while things feel a little bit fiery. All right, we move to the back of the mat. Left hand plants, right leg gets long. Find your way. You can adjust and then open up. Long line of energy from the right fingers down through the right heel. And then right hand comes up. Pull yourself up. Slide right hand down the leg, gate pose. Left arm reaches, get long left side body. And then left hand finds the back of the mat. One more time, take a big reach. And then swoop towards the top of the mat. Left hand plants, right knee lifts, revolved, low lunge. Lift a little slight cactus of the top arm. And then exhale, dive the right hand down, pyramid pose. One breath, inhale and furrow. And exhale, pour forward. Find your way back, downward facing dog. One rinse to close out. Bringing the knees down and sending the hips back. Maybe a couple spinal rolls each direction. 3 rounds of breath together. Inhale. And pause at the top. Release. Twice more. Thank yourself for showing up for you today. For carving out space. And letting your actions really take a vote for what you care about. And what we do daily, like what we do really creates our life. Our microcosm of our day-to-day creates the pattern for our life. So this is, while sometimes it seems like a little thing to carve out, 15, 20 minutes, it's not. The little things add up into a big thing, and this is a powerful route, powerful path towards self-kindness and care, and that work ripples out. Thank you for letting me be part of your practice. Hands together, thumbs at the third eye, one breath in, and pour forward in thanks and gratitude. Namaste as you pour forward. If you are finding benefit from these classes, then I hope that you would consider helping us at Yoga TX keep yoga free and accessible. And you can do that with any donation, as small as you think it may be, really does support us in producing these classes. So you can find that at the link in the bio. We appreciate you.